We're going to be talking about rules, tables, and graphs in 7-11. Our example says cherry tomatoes cost $2.50 per pound, and they give you the rule, the cost equals $2.50 times the weight in pounds. Our job is to use that rule that they gave us to fill in the blank spots on the table. So we are going to take the weight in pounds times $2.50. So for the first row, we have 1 times $2.50. And that's just itself, so we get $2.50. The next one is 3 times $2.50. I like to put the bigger number on top. And we have a decimal here, so I'm going to move that 2 times to get out of my number. And I'm going to remember that for later, because I got to move it 2 times back into the number. Now I'm going to multiply as if the decimal's not there. 0 times 3 is 0. 5 times 3, 15. And 2 times 3, 6. Plus 1 is 7. So I get 750, but I need to add the decimal back in. So I'm going to move it 2 times, and so my answer is $7.50 for 3 pounds. The next one, they give you the cost, and you have to work backwards to figure out how many pounds you started with. So instead of working with multiplying here, we're going to have to do the opposite, which is divide. So we're going to take 15 divided by $2.50 to figure out what the weight was. Since they both have decimals in them, I'm going to write an equivalent problem by moving the decimals out of both numbers 2 times. So now I just have to solve 1,500 divided by 250 to get my full answer. The first guess I'm going to do is 3. 3 times 250 is 750. When I subtract, I get 750, so I'm going to guess 3 again. And that should give me a remainder of 0 this time. When I add up 3 plus 3, I find that the weight that they put in to get $15 was 6. Now the 10 is back in the weight column, so we can just go ahead and keep multiplying for this one. We'll do 10 times 250. And I'm going to use our decimal trick that we know with power of tens. So multiplying means go to the right, and when it's just a blank 10, that means there's an invisible exponent of 1. So I'm only going to move my decimal 1 time, and I get $25 for that column. Now I have to write all of these numbers as ordered pairs. Remember, an ordered pair has to have a parenthesis on either side and a comma. So I'm going to do that for each of them, and then we're going to graph it. When we graph, we always start with the x-axis first, and then the y-axis, which is the vertical one. I'm going to find 1 on the x-axis, and then 2.5. 2.5 is the same as 2.5. So I am going to find 1, 2, and then go halfway between the boxes to find 2.5. And right here is where my dot's going to go. If you need to use lines to help you find where the dots go, that's totally fine, but make sure you erase them when you're done to clean it up a little bit. The next one, I have to find 3 on the x and 7.5. So here's 5, 6, 7, and 0.5 means half again. So I'm going to go right in the middle to find 7.5. And my dot's going to go right there. And then I'll clean it up again. And the next one's easier, thankfully. So we have 6 and 15. Put my dot. And the last one is 10.25. Now I'm going to connect all of them and put arrows on both ends. The last step is to answer a question by plotting a new point that's not even on your line. So plot a point to show the cost of 8 pounds of cherry tomatoes. I didn't plot any point that had to do with 8 pounds. So I have to plot that new point. Here's 8, and I'm going to follow it all the way until I touch my line, and that's where my dot's going to go. And this is how I'm going to find the answer to the question, what is the cost? I'm going to follow that dot over to the other axis, and it's right on 20. So the answer to the cost of 8 pounds of cherry tomatoes will be $20. You need to make sure you're paying attention to which side is which. So I made sure to find the 8 on the pound side, not on the cost side.